Hoàng Tú was born on June 17, 1994 in Hanoi, Vietnam, into a family with a strong sporting background. His father was an accomplished soccer player, and his mother, a former volleyball player, both of whom encouraged him to take up sports at an early age. Growing up in a household where athleticism was celebrated, Hoàng was introduced to various sports, including soccer, volleyball, and basketball, but it was basketball that captured his attention. His passion for the game began when he was just 6 years old, inspired by watching local teams play in the streets and community centers. At school, Hoàng quickly became known for his height and agility, qualities that made him stand out on the basketball court. By the time he reached middle school, he was already playing in competitive youth leagues, where he caught the eye of coaches and scouts. His natural talent for shooting, ball handling, and positioning as a forward made him an invaluable player on his team. Though initially interested in playing soccer, basketball soon became his true passion. Hoàng spent countless hours practicing his jump shots, free throws, and footwork, always striving to improve his game. By the time Hoàng entered high school, he was an established player on the Hanoi youth basketball circuit. He played for his high school team and joined the Hanoi Basketball Club, where he trained with other top young talents. His performances in local tournaments and his consistent scoring made him one of the most promising basketball players in the region. Hoàng combination of size, speed, and technical ability caught the attention of national coaches, and he was soon selected to play for the Vietnam national youth basketball team. Transition to professional basketball. After high school, Hoàng Tú made the decision to take his basketball career to the next level by joining the Vietnam Basketball Association, VBA, in 2014. He signed with one of the league's most prestigious teams, the Hanoi Buffaloes, where he quickly gained recognition as a rising star. At the time, the VBA was still growing and many of its players were young and relatively inexperienced, but Hoàng talent stood out. His first season with the Hanoi Buffaloes was a learning experience. As a rookie, Hoàng spent time adjusting to the speed and intensity of professional basketball, but his innate skills were clear from the start. Despite his youth, he averaged double-digit points per game and contributed significantly to the team's success. His ability to play both as a forward and a center, along with his physicality and court awareness, allowed him to fit well into the team's dynamic. Over the next few years, Hoàng game continued to mature. He refined his skills in the post and developed a deadly mid-range jump shot, while his defensive abilities improved as he gained experience. By the 2016 season, Hoàng was one of the top players in the VBA, earning multiple All-Star selections and establishing himself as a consistent scorer and rebounder. His performances became increasingly impressive, and his work ethic off the court earned him respect among his teammates and coaches. In 2017, Hoàng Tú was named the Most Valuable Player, MVP of the VBA season after leading the Hanoi Buffaloes to the finals. He averaged 22 points, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists per game, showcasing his all-around ability. His leadership on and off the court made him one of the most influential figures in Vietnamese basketball. And the MVP award was a testament to his hard work and growth as a player. Career peak. Regional dominance and international recognition. Hoàng Tú reached the peak of his basketball career in the early 2020s, as he became one of the top players in Southeast Asia. His combination of size, standing at 6'8", ornao, agility, and basketball IQ made him a force to be reckoned with on both ends of the court. Hoàng stellar performances in the VBA were not limited to individual accolades. His leadership helped his team reach new heights, consistently making deep playoff runs. In 2020, Hoàng helped the Hanoi Buffaloes reach the VBA finals again, solidifying his reputation as one of the top players in the region. His scoring abilities were on full display, as he averaged over 25 points per game in the postseason and led his team in rebounds. His versatility, able to play both inside and on the perimeter, made him a nightmare for opposing defenses. The 21-20 season saw him record multiple double-doubles, often dominating the game with his rebounding and scoring. Hoàng success in the VBA led to increased attention from international teams. He was invited to several regional tournaments and played for the Vietnam national basketball team in international competitions. One of his most memorable performances came in 2021 when he represented Vietnam in the Southeast Asian Games. Hoang led the Vietnamese team to a historic victory, winning the silver medal in men's basketball, a significant achievement for the country's basketball program. He was recognized for his exceptional performances, scoring efficiently in every game and being one of the tournament's top players. His growing international recognition earned him invitations to compete in various exhibitions and tournaments across Asia. In 2022, Hoang played in the prestigious ASEAN Basketball League, ABL, where he competed against some of the best teams and players from Southeast Asia. His performances in the ABL elevated his profile further, showcasing his ability to compete at a higher level and solidifying his place as one of the premier players in the region. Throughout this period, Hoang was known not only for his scoring but also for his leadership, defense, and ability to bring out the best in his teammates. His dedication to improving his skills, maintaining his physical fitness, and honing his understanding of the game made him a complete player. He was particularly known for his clutch performances in crucial moments, whether it was sinking game-winning shots, grabbing key rebounds, or providing valuable assists to teammates. Main achievements: VBA MVP, 2017. Hoang's standout season in 2017 earned him the Most Valuable Player award. He was a dominant force in both the scoring and rebounding categories, leading the Hanoi Buffaloes to the finals and solidifying his position as one of the best players in the league. Multiple All-Star selections: Hoang was consistently selected as an All-Star in the VBA, thanks to his impressive performances and contributions to his team's success. His ability to perform in high-pressure situations made him a fan favorite. Silver medal at the 2021 Southeast Asian Games. As a member of the Vietnam national team, Hoang led his squad to a historic silver medal in men's basketball at the 2021 Southeast Asian Games, marking a significant achievement in the country's basketball history. Southeast Asia regional recognition: Hoang was invited to play in the ASEAN Basketball League, ABL, where he showcased his talent against some of the best players from Southeast Asia, further solidifying his international recognition. Consistent playoff appearances. Throughout his career, Hoang led his team to numerous playoff appearances, including multiple trips to the VBA Finals. His performances during the postseason were critical to his team's success, making him one of the most reliable players in the league. National team success. As a key player for the Vietnam national basketball team, Hoang represented his country with distinction at various international events, helping elevate the profile of Vietnamese basketball on the world stage. Final years in transition. By 2024, Hoàng Tú had become a veteran in the VBA, and his playing time gradually began to decrease due to the physical demands of professional basketball. Despite his declining minutes on the court, he remained a valuable leader and mentor for the younger players on his team. His basketball IQ and experience were indispensable to the Hanoi Buffaloes, and he continued to contribute in key moments, often coming off the bench to provide a scoring spark or guide his team through critical stretches of the game. As he approached the latter years of his career, Hoang began to focus more on his off-court endeavors. He took on a more active role in coaching and mentoring, using his experiences to help the next generation of Vietnamese basketball players. His transition into coaching was gradual, and he began to work with youth teams and local basketball academies to help develop the sport in Vietnam. Hoang also became involved in basketball outreach programs, aiming to bring the sport to underserved communities and inspire young people to pursue basketball at a competitive level. In 2025, Hoang officially announced his retirement from professional basketball, ending a distinguished career that spanned over a decade. His decision to retire was driven by a desire to focus on his family, coaching, and his commitment to growing the game in Vietnam. Hoang left behind a legacy as one of the most accomplished basketball players in Vietnamese history.